Hello everyone, this is Evan Reynolds again for day 10 of Indie Game Month. Today we're looking at a game called Featherpunk Prime. Now this is a really interesting game. I requested for it like a long time ago. This game, it just looks different than most other games when it comes to something like a platformer. But let's take a look into it. So I'm going to tell you about the story of this game. So Featherpunk Prime is a vibrant and explosive twin-stick shooter platformer. Now, set in a neon-soaked mechanical world, you play as a badass cyber flamingo with the agility and firepower to take down the cyber bird droid, the evil corporation that has captured your fellow flamingos, as you see right now. So as a horde of Wavian bots stand in your way, deploying a range of attacks and battle tactics to stop you, make it past them. The Guardians await brutal boss fights that will throw you into as much destruction at you as possible. Reach the summit of the tower and you'll need to keep your claws on the move and finger on the trigger. Sorry, I'll repeat that. You'll need to keep your claws on the move and finger on the trigger. So I'm going to tell you next about the gameplay. So the gameplay is something that is really creative when it comes to the let's see, what should I say for this one? Maybe the key features. The main key features of this are the challenging combat, the super agile cyber flamingos. Yeah, I know Flamingo. I'm telling them the key features now. The brutal boss battles, the weaponry upgrades, as you will see throughout the video, a lot of guns and choices you can use. The unpredictable tower configuration is basically procedural generation where everything will never stay the same. It's just going to keep changing constantly. So you'll never. Hey, I am not a bad shot. You're alive, aren't you? Like I said, the tower continuously changes. It'll always keep you on your toes and stuff. The killer disco soundtrack, which is pretty awesome. It sounds pretty good to me. So I'm going to tell you a bit about the challenging combat. The combat grows more intense as you ascend the tower, yet rewarding you as you hone your skills, learning strategies to eliminate your enemies. Use your surroundings wisely, and make sure to prioritize the right foes. Find space between them. Between them and the bullets. Dodge the projectiles. Be aware of warbots hunting you down. And trust me, these warbots are god-awful annoying. So playing as this cyber flamingo, the controls are pretty tight and responsive. Are combined with range moves. You can boost through the air, slide under projectiles, cling to walls, dodge attacks, claw through ducts, and stand on one leg. Come on, you're a flamingo. Standing on one leg is very important. Now, I haven't really gotten to the boss battles yet, but I am planning to. I'm still playing through this game. The brutal boss battles, trust me, when you buy this game, you'll see what the brutal boss battles are. I've seen video clips of those. Woo! So I'm going to now start with the good and bad after playing this game for about an hour. So the good and bad is the controls are a tiny bit sensitive when it comes to aiming the other analog stick, but that depends on the controller that you use, so that's really not much of a problem. Well, yeah, I know game controls are great for this. I know that, Flamingo. Why do you think I use that more than a keyboard? But if you like using keyboards, I say use it. But in my case for this video, I use the game controller. The good is the game is really creative. It's colorful. It does pretty much make it very challenging. The whole entire tower is procedurally generated, so everything's different all the time. The weapons vary everywhere. You can have a bounce gun, you can have a shotgun next. You gotta have a crossbow that charges up and shoots a high voltage arrow. I mean, that's a challenge right there in itself. And then trying to dodge all these guys' bullets and try to keep yourself alive just enough to get them. I actually had a lot of fun with this. The only bad thing is that the controller feels a little bit too sensitive, but I'm guessing that's the controller I've been using. Okay, yeah, okay, here's my final thoughts. Final thoughts. I suggest getting this game. This game is not too bad. I actually like how it plays out with using the 2 analog sticks to move through the levels. This game also depends on your skill to survive this tower. It's not gonna baby you or anything like that. If you get out of the tutorial, you are on your own. The music is pretty. It actually fits the game. The weapons, I've only seen 5 to 6 of them. The bounce gun is my favorite one so far. You just hit any wall and it's gonna go all over the place until it hits something. Shotgun is also one of my favorites. It gets the job done by shooting them like that you see right there. Besides, you're an awesome flamingo that's going around shooting things in the face. Why would you not be going, I want to get that? I mean, come on, he's just like, I'm a flamingo. I stand on one leg. I show up, I shoot you in the face, and then I laugh maniacally. Oh wait, sorry, not laugh. Squawk. Squawk. Sorry, I had to do it. So, I highly recommend this game. It is available on Steam. It is Featherpunk. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you next time.